Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my new video. So let's see what are my views for tomorrow for Nifty and Bank Nifty both. So I'll share my views. So starting with Nifty first. So as you know, like today there was a gap down opening. So as I mentioned in yesterday's video that there might be can be a gap down or a gap up because the market is completely behaving on the basis of news. So we got a gap down opening today, but the interesting part was that the premiums, we got a good premium decay today. So whoever is a option seller, though, they must have got the benefit of 1 day of gap, because yesterday markets were closed, and the overnight position actually gave a very good decay, and during the day also we got a good decay in the Nifty and Bank Nifty strikes. So whoever have booked the profits like before kind of like 1 p.m. or so they might have got a good profits on that. And after that, as you know, around 3 p.m. again we got a kind of short covering was there, where the call premium spike was quite high. So whoever was a call writer, those if he couldn't manage that, he must have booked the loss on those position. And because the call premiums were not very much, it was like because of the spike, the premiums spiked a lot. So I would say, like for tomorrow, like if you see, there can be, we can get, if the market opens flat, or might be there can be again a gap down, or might be it closes below this, like opens below this level where it closed today. All the call writers will get a good decay in premiums, because during the closing the spike was quite big. So that's one thing on the options I wanted to explain here. So coming on the levels, so levels, what I discussed in yesterday's video, that have not changed much, because I would say that I discussed on this. So I mentioned already that it can be a gap down. So we got a gap down here at this levels. And what we can see is, like after that, after 3 p.m., as I mentioned, the Nifty and Bank Nifty all, we got a good upside movement here. So around 16605, so this is the level. So what I'm looking for tomorrow is, like, if we don't get, first condition is that if we don't get any gap down or gap up and market opens flat, we'll see for this levels. And if it's like moves above this level, the next one, what I will see is 16680 levels for the Nifty to cross this level. And if it's able to sustain this level, anyways, our resistance zone for Nifty is around 16800 and above. So if Nifty is able to cross the 16800 levels, we could see a more upside movement in Nifty. On the downside, I would say, like if we don't get any gap down, and but once the market opens and Nifty is not able to sustain these levels and comes down below this level 16480, we could see more downward movement. And this is the last support which I have drawn, like 16300 levels or 36 this levels. So if Nifty breaks this level, we could see a more sell off in Nifty. So as tomorrow is expiry, I would suggest, like if it opens kind of flat, and if you get a good premium decay, it's better to book the position. And then you can decide based on the, because again I would repeat that the markets are behaving very weirdly. It's all completely based on the news, because at around 3 p.m. as well, we got that news that Russia is in talks with Ukraine. They have decided to have conversation with Ukraine, but because of that the market actually gave that upside movement. So it's completely based on the news. But again, if it works in this level, we can definitely go with the strikes. If you are an option seller, you can sell strikes below this level, put, and for the call side you can sell it above 16680 levels. So this is for Nifty. So let's go to Bank Nifty. So if I go to Bank Nifty, so yeah, so the Bank Nifty, what I have marked is, these are the levels what I have marked in Bank Nifty. remains quite same, but again, as we saw a gap down here today in Bank Nifty. So the level which I am looking for is for tomorrow, if until and unless like the bank doesn't opens above 36,000 level, sorry, at this level. So let me my chart here. Yeah, so if we see this level, okay, so what I'm looking for, so again given three conditions. First is if market opens flat tomorrow, so what happens, so if so we got a closing at around 35,400 levels, but we saw like after 3 p.m. we got a good short covering, and market touched above 35,500 levels. So if tomorrow it opens flat and it doesn't break this level 34,800 levels downside, and if it moves in this zone itself, we have got a good we can sell immediate calls at 36,000, 36,200, 36,100 levels. But if we get a gap up opening, then we might get, then first we have to see that whether the gap up opening is above this one 35,600 or it's above this level 35,800 levels. If it goes above 35,800 levels and again it's able to sustain, we can see more upside movement to 36,200 levels as well. But given the condition, in that condition we cannot, the call writers will be trapped who have taken overnight positions today. But I'm expecting that gap up is quite, we can't say, but it's market, so we cannot predict anything. It's completely based on the chart, so that's what I am defining here. So on the downside, if it gives again a gap down opening tomorrow, and if it opens below 34,800 levels, then we can see a major support broken for Bank Nifty, and we could see it to go to 34,500 levels, and then 34,000 level also it can touch. So let's see how it goes, because as I mentioned that at last moment the call premiums spiked a lot, so we could get especially the writers could get, option sellers could get a good premium decay tomorrow if the market opens almost at this level, or might be if it opens at around this level also, we will get a good premium decay in this all premiums whoever have carried call above 36,000. So this is my analysis for tomorrow. So hope you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see you again in my next video. So thank you everyone.